Yeah.
Afternoon, and make sure to like the stream, everyone, if you're tuned in. I just came back from my first day of new job, and it was great. But we're doing a transfer news show today, hosted by Jordan Hyman LFC. And today's news: joao Felix has signed for Chelsea Football Club.
Oh my days.
However, the loan of 6 months for the player from Atletico Madrid has now signed for let me just find the actual fee. Um I think it's 19 million on loan. They but Chelsea have signed and agreed a deal for Joao Felix in the Premier League, and it's just for a 6 months loan, and then he'll go back to Atletico Madrid once the loan is completed. They will pay 11 million euros. So 11 million euros to pounds is around I think it's around 9 million pounds. 11 million it looks like the fee is. And he will now be a Chelsea player. Now, Jordan, what were your thoughts when? So I was at work, and when I got my first break,
Yeah.
I check my phone and I hear 11 million loan fee, 250K a week, $250,000 a week
Yeah.
for a kid for 6 months is, it's not realistic.
Yeah.
Arsenal were in for the player, wanted the player. We even went to meet George Mendes, Joe Mendes, who is the agent of Mikolo of Atletico, and we did not agree to pay the loan fee. 250K a week in wages is crazy. It is like over the top. Manchester United were also looking at Joao Felix
Yeah.
and Arsenal Football Club. But in the end, the player has chose the money and has gone to Chelsea Football Club. Now, Chelsea Football Club are currently at the moment in 10th place in the league, Jordan. And Joao Felix told, or apparently, according to Fabrizio Romano, um, Joao Felix has told that he likes the project that will be happening at Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea Football Club have no project because that manager doesn't know how to make his best starting 11. He doesn't know how to pick his best players. Against Man City, they got destroyed 4-0 and knocked out of two cup competitions in January, the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. Today, Arsenal Football Club beat Oxford 3 goals to none today. And we're through to the next round of the FA Cup. Liverpool Football Club will have to replay the game against Wolves. I think it's later this week, right? You
Yeah.
have to play Wolves again. So that's going to be a good game. Now, let's talk about the title of this video, the main man in action, the Ukrainian Neymar, and that's Mikola Mudryk. Mikola Mudryk is a baller, and Arsenal Football Club need to bring this guy to the carpet and to the Emirates.
Yeah.
Arsenal Football Club are closing in, according to Fabrizio Romano. Let me just pull up the tweet so I can read it to you. He said Arsenal 1 second. Have improved offer for him. Arsenal board has always considered Mudryk the priority target for January. Direct talks with Shakhtar took place also today, as Joao Felix will join Chelsea. The deal is not in final stages yet. The fee is still under discussion. Mudryk wants Arsenal as a priority, never been a doubt, meaning that he wants to play for Arsenal Football Club. And you know what, Jordan? Although we missed out on Joao Felix because he joined Chelsea Football Club, I want players who want to play for my badge and play for my team. The same way Cody Gakpo was linked to Man United the whole World Cup, And then in the end, he said, I want to play for Liverpool Football Club. I want to play with Trent. I want to play with Virgil van Dijk before he got injured. And he chose Liverpool Football Club as an attacking threat to play under the likes of Jurgen Klopp. Great signing for Liverpool, by the way.
Yeah.
And shout out to everyone tuned in. Make sure to like the video if you haven't already. We're live a bit earlier than usual. And Jordan, what's the latest um what's the latest on your transfers? So are you looking at any midfielders? You need a replacement for Genie? What's your, you haven't really, have you replaced Genie? Will you say you got Luis Diaz? Is that good enough? Is that enough for Liverpool Football Club? Don't you need midfielders? What's his name is so old now. Um, and I think Bobby might go the other way, Firmino.
Yeah. I was thinking about Jude Bellingham from Borussia Dortmund. Yeah.
Yeah, you want Jude Bellingham, but he won't come in January, maybe summertime.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we have to try in the summer.
Yeah, maybe in the summer. That would be good.
Yeah.
You can try in the summertime if you can sign him. That would be a big signing.
Yes, absolutely.
And
Work player.
yeah, world class player. Uh, um, um, and he has, he's very young. He's English. Guess who I want? I want, I want Declan Rice.
Yes.
I
I was,
want Declan Rice, and I want him to be the replacement.
yeah,
Either as a, I want him to come as a backup to Party, or
yeah,
I want us to get him,
yeah,
and either we move on Granit Xhaka, but
hmm,
I don't think he will leave. But
yeah,
I really hope we will get Declan Rice. And
yeah,
shout out Charlie if he's tuning in. Hope he's tuned in.
yeah. He was still, yeah,
And shout out Steve, brother Steve. He was in your transfer show the other day and in your Liverpool reaction video. So Jordan, tell me, how do you feel about this Mudryk guy?
well, this player that the guys are getting from Shakhtar Donetsk, he scored lots of goals in the Champions League, so that
Yeah,
he is good. He is very good. He's very skillful as well. I saw a video seeing him doing a skill, getting the ball, controlling it, and he's very skillful.
yeah.
So that's a good player, despite the guys losing joao felix to Chelsea, because like a guy they won
I
both.
think that guy just went for the money, Joao Felix. I think he went for the money to Chelsea, Jordan. You can't tell me that he liked the project at Chelsea. There's no project at Chelsea. Chelsea offered more money.
I agree.
Chelsea offered the money, and he's a young kid. The money talks, Jordan. Come on, money talks.
Yeah,
And you know what? I saw a comment by Steve. He said we're linked to Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham, I would take. However, Eddie Nketiah is doing very good for us. This when Jesus got injured, Eddie Nketiah has scored 5 goals in 5 games,
yeah,
and Eddie Nketiah has more goals than Joao Felix this season. Yes, I know they're in a different league,
hmm,
but they're around the same age as well.
yes,
And I'm happy if we sign Declan Rice on a pre-agreement, maybe like a pre-contract or something like that.
yeah,
I'd be happy with that.
hmm, yeah,
And you guys need midfielders. That's the problem with Liverpool right now.
yeah.
You need midfield.
Yes, correct. We need midfielders. Enzo Fernandez from Benfica. Chelsea was trying to get him, and
Yeah, they didn't want to pay the 100 million release clause from Benfica. Do you think he's worth 100 million though?
I don't know what will be the price tag this summer, despite Joe do he's not gonna join Chelsea because Joao Felix is going there. with
Yeah, his price tag is 100 million euros. The Enzo Fernandez.
yeah, yeah.
It's to me, it's too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I still want Emirs, Kudos, Muhammad Kudos, and Amrabat. I know Steve likes Amrabat a lot. He wants Amrabat. And Muhammad Kudos is very good. He would be a great replacement for Partey at Arsenal, but I don't think we'll get him. Enzo and Bellingham in the summer after Chelsea fail. I want Declan Rice in the summer. I really want Declan Rice.
Declan
I
Rice is
hope we will I hope we will go for Declan Rice in the summer. He's a baller, bro.
yeah. He is very good, doing well for
Yeah,
what.
he's. But you know, the problem is at West Ham, they're almost near relegation zone. West Ham,
Yeah.
they're in danger.
Mm-hmm.
And what did you make of your FA Cup, of our FA Cup performance today?
Well, good performance. El Nini, I saw the goal from El Nini. Then and Ketia with a brace, making it 3 goals today with a
Yeah,
big. That is very good. The guys will be facing Man City at the ETL Stadium.
yeah, we have
Um,
to play Man City away from home.
yeah,
Steve
good.
asked me if I want Tielemans or Madison. Madison is already heavily linked to Newcastle. He was heavily linked to them in the summer as well. So I don't think we'll get Madison. And Tielemans, I'm not really fond of. I don't really think he's all that. I don't really want him, to be honest.
James Ward-Prowse. I'm not sure if
He's good
any.
on free kicks, Ward Prowse,
Yeah, but I'm not sure about any club linked to him. So I'm not sure if
if
he
he'll
will link.
get him. Yeah.
He's the captain for Southampton, so I'm not sure if they will let
Let
him go.
go of their captain. Yeah, they're almost in relegation zone, you know. They
Yeah,
are in relegation zone, the Southampton. They're in the
yeah.
bottom three now.
Hmm.
And Chelsea in 10th place. And this guy gone to Chelsea. He gonna ruin his career, you watch. He gonna
Oh.
ruin his career. Yeah.
You should have.
Moy
You should have
he
go to
said
you.
Moyes, Lampard out soon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Very good. Arsenal still in talk with Shakhtar Donetsk with for the the player. They are the top of the
Yeah,
standing.
Arsenal. I think the problem was the fee.
Hmm.
Um, the fee agreed on.
Yeah.
The problem was the fee negotiations, or I think it was more so the add-ons. That they were talking about. Something to do with the add-ons in the agreement. That's
Yeah.
why. That's why they were waiting for that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you guys get back Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, he'll come back maybe for Man United, maybe no, at home at Emirates. We already played Old Trafford. Maybe he'll come back for um Old Trafford, I think. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
Old Trafford. Yes.
Mhm.
If we have him for Old Trafford, I mean, sorry, at the Emirates when we play Man United at home, it'll be good to have Jesus back. Did you see the videos? He's already back in physiotherapy and training, and you know he's working on rehab right now. And you have
Yeah.
Virgil van Dijk out injured for some time. Uh,
Yeah.
it's a hamstring injury.
Yes, it's a hamstring injury against Brentford. We don't know why can take off. We thought it was for the next game he's gonna rest for, but as the next we heard that it is hamstring. I'm not sure why.
Hamstring, yeah.
Yeah.
And we got Premier League back on the weekend. Two derbies, Manchester Derby and
Mhm.
North London Derby.
Yeah.
And Jordan, what's your thoughts on would you take Harry Kane at Liverpool if he was for sale?
Well, he needs to win trophy, and if he wants to join a club to win titles, he can choose either us or Man City. Any one of us, any one of both. Either he want to choose Etihad or Anfield. It's his decision. He wants to win trophy. But I
Yeah,
realize that yeah, anything he wants to do, man, it's up to him. He can decide.
yeah,
He
yeah. I think with Liverpool, if they keep consistent and maybe but you guys need a midfield. That's the problem with you guys. You need midfield. Um, uh, you guys need midfield. That's the problem. Midfield coverage. But Luis
yeah,
Diaz is very good, and Darwin scored the other day in FA Cup. Great pass from Trent for that goal. I know you missed the game, but it will be replayed at the Merlot Stadium in Wolves Stadium away from home. Are
yeah.
you nervous for that game? Excited?
Well, kind of dude but dude Cho Cody, I'm very happy that he make his first appearance playing his first time for us, but he's learning, and I'm happy to see Darwin start scoring goal. What a goal!
Yeah,
I never that pass was excellent. Good passing. That's why I asked Steve yesterday who start in the lineup for because I didn't miss the game. So yeah, 'cause I don't know who to start. Cause yeah, but I'm not well, we have to beat Wolves to face Brighton. We're gonna face
yeah.
Brighton.
You have to play Wolves away from home. What's your score prediction? You're not confident?
I'm thinking I'm gonna go for a 3-0 win. 'Cause I'm gonna stick to my score prediction. Despite though we don't not have 3 goals and we concede in that
Yeah,
game.
three. You predict 3-0 away from home.
Yeah, but
Wow.
I don't know what Alisson was trying to do.
Yeah,
He's
he
trying to
come off his line. Yeah,
yeah, and we give away give them the lead, and but we
yeah.
still have
Earl.
yeah. But Darwin scored and then Salah. I'm very happy that he scored Salah, but we need to see him score more goals.
And for me, we play Man City away at the Etihad. It will be the first time we come up against Pep Guardiola this season because we have yet to play two fixtures in the Premier League with Pep. The we have to play Man City at home and away. We didn't
Yeah,
play yet. So first time this season, Arteta will come against his boss, his former boss. Arteta used to work under Pep Guardiola,
yeah,
and now it's boss versus the apprentice, the
yeah.
person the student. Yeah. So
Still,
I hope we turn up.
mm-hmm.
And also in
Yeah,
today's game, the FA Cup, Emil
mm-hmm.
Smith Rowe, Jordan Hyman's favorite player, Emil Smith Rowe for Arsenal, come back today and had second half performance only from the bench. And
Yeah,
but it was nice to see him back, and nice to see him um, getting minutes under his belt, back on the pitch after a long term injury, and playing for us again. So I quite enjoyed that. And
yeah,
I missed the first half of the game because I was at work. I missed some
yeah,
of the first half. I saw the
mm-hmm.
second half, but I heard the first half we were really poor. El
Yeah,
Nini scored first, then Encatia again. So since this one got injured, Jesus,
yeah.
Encatia has been performing well. So
True.
Encatia has rose to the occasion and
Mm-hmm.
been performing. I wanted to continue. Long may it continue. And
Yeah,
other than Julian Alvarez for Man City as a
yeah.
backup striker, Eddie Nketiah is one of the best backup strikers there is in the
Yeah,
Premier League. In the
true.
Premier League, I think he is very good in the Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a little bit nervous to go up against Pep Guardiola, but this time we're a different Arsenal. We're
True.
stronger. We have
Mm-hmm.
better players. We have Zinchenko. We have,
mhm,
Smith Rowe, Saka.
mhm.
Saka got injured today, Jordan. I don't know if you saw. He got
Yeah,
injured today.
son.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
so
don't know yet how serious it is, but if
yeah,
it's serious, then we'll play Smith Rowe and Martinelli on the wings so we can adjust. I hope it's not serious because, of course, it's one of our players. I don't want
mhm,
anyone to get injured.
mhm.
Hopefully, it's just a knock, but
Yeah,
we will know maybe tomorrow when they do an assessment on
mhm,
how the condition is.
yeah,
Um, I'm looking forward to going up against Guardiola.
yeah,
Um, and a lot of people said Nketiah is not good enough. He's this, he's that. But Nketiah has scored 5 in 5 since
yeah,
Jesus got injured. So he's been performing.
mhm,
Next, on the weekend, we
yeah,
have the North London Derby.
mhm,
And it's going to be a big game for us. Form goes out the window, but it's also equally as important for Tottenham. This
mhm,
guy, Antonio Conte, is under real big pressure if they
yeah,
will get Champions League or not in top
mhm,
four in top four. And Katia's supposed to be a bench player, a squad player. That's why he is in that state. Hi, Christopher. Hope you're well. And hi, Ravi. Hope you're well as well. And everyone tuned in the chat. Everyone tuned in the chat. Make sure to give this like a stream. Subscribe to Jordan Hyman LFC. He's on the road to 1.2K subscribers. And we do weekly transfer news show. We're going to be doing a weekly transfer news show as soon as I'm back from work because of the time difference.
yeah,
And it'll be good to talk all things transfers. Of
mhm,
course, we're all ready for the summer window, but you know what? One thing at a time. Let this
yeah,
window finish first. So this
mhm.
window will close on January 31st. The transfer window will close. Jordan, do you want to do a deadline day stream? January 31st, we could do a
Yes,
deadline day
yes,
stream.
I'll be that. Yes, I'll be doing that as well, guys. Yes,
Did
they
you
just
did you do one last year? I think you did, right?
yes, last year summer, and they did one, guys, when we did Melo from me on loan from Juve. I was
Oh,
like, they,
yeah,
so
but didn't
yeah,
you sign Darwin Nunes in the summer? Yeah,
yes, also that as well, guys.
Darwin, Carvalho,
I was like,
and who's the other one?
the one that I did, guys, I did it in Ibrahim Okunate live stream, but I did it as a pre-recording. I can check that as well.
Yeah,
So,
and when Mane left, you did a video for him.
and I also do.
Hi, Nippin. Hope you're well. Shout out everyone in the chat. Hope everybody's well.
He was asking me a question. Can Nketa be a long-term player? Do it over months, not weeks, regularly.
Yeah,
So,
Nketiah is a bench player. He's a squad player. And he's someone when he's called upon, he's performed. Even in the past, when he was called upon, he performs. So I don't understand the criticism around him. Yes, the wage that he's on, but times have moved on. If we give players too cheap wages, no one's gonna want to play for us. With that being said, we're not Chelsea Football Club to overpay wages and give people a high wage bill. We try to be as fair as possible, and I think we're doing a great job with as to where we used to be in the past. We used to give players very high wages. That guy Cedric Suarez, he's
yeah.
on his wage at
Mhm.
Arsenal Football Club is really high. He's on I think he's on 3,900,000 or something. His contract in 2 years. I don't know what his actual. I think his weekly wage is £65,000 a week for a
Yeah,
very old right back. And at the moment, he's still linked to a move to Fulham. Fulham look
yeah,
like they want to buy him, so hopefully that happens, and we can get some money for him. He's quite old now, and it's time to move him on. Oh, Muhammad El Neni. Now I don't know if this is true, so I'm not going to say this is true as I don't have a proper information on this yet. But there are
yeah.
rumors that
Mhm.
Muhammad El Neni is wanted by Unai Emery at Aston Villa. Yeah. And that was before the game today. And there were also rumors that Harry Maguire is wanted by Unai Emery at Aston Villa. That's crazy. I don't know about Maguire. Maguire is rubbish. Um is it El
Um,
Neni and Cedric Suarez out? I'm not 100% sure of the El Neni one, but I think we will loan out two players or at least one, which would be Sammy Lakanga, I'm assuming, and I think we would loan out Marquinhos if possible. But I'm not 100% sure if it will happen this window or if it will happen in the summer. And it looks like Cedric will be on his way out this window. It's just my guess. Um, I hope we do the best we can this window.
so what Ravi is saying? Ravi is saying Mason Mount needs to fix up his not worth the money he is
Yeah,
on.
they said he's on a very high. He's demanding a more wage increase as well.
Yeah. So Steve asking your questions, is it El
Yeah.
Nino Cedric Suarez out? What is Unai Emery smoking? I don't even know, Nippon, but I noticed that yesterday Stevenage defeated them 2 goals to 1.
Yes, Stevenage beat Unai Emery with a last-minute goal until now.
Yes. 5 likes, guys, 5 million persons here. That is nice. Wow. Would Rob holding leave? Will Rob holding leave, Mel?
Not this window in the summer. I think he'll leave. Yes, we will get better backups. Of course, we will. Um, of course, we will get better backups. You have to work one area at a time. And I think Arsenal already for Mudryk, they were monitoring him and actually bid for him 40 million in the summer of last window that just passed. So Arteta has wanted this Mudryk kid for a long time. I trust Arteta's intuition and I trust Arteta's talent ID for him to perform and continue to do well in in the um for our players to continue to do well in the league, and hopefully we win the league this season, fingers crossed. And the Christopher's asking, when is the FA Cup uh replay, Jordan? Is it scheduled yet?
I don't get the date. The date as yet, Chris. I don't get the date
Yeah,
for
I
that.
don't know when it's gonna happen yet. I don't see it.
Which position will Modric play at Arsenal? Mel, what formation?
We would play the same formation, but we would rotate between him and Martinelli. And there's nothing wrong with having squad depth, and also quality and firepower coming off the bench. Look at Man City; they have Calvin Phillips. They have Rodri. They have Julian Alvarez. They have quality, a strike force coming off the bench, and that's the kind of players you need. People who can be an impact substitution off the bench. So um, I hope that will be something we can look forward to in the summer window. And
Yeah,
you know what? In the summer window, we will target players who have to leave because their contracts are expiring. El Neni's contract will expire in the a summer. Rob Holding's contract will expire in the summer as also. And yeah, it's time we move on from players who have been here under Unai Emery or even from Arsene Wenger. Mohamed El Neni has been at the club for 7 years, Jordan.
yeah.
7 years. He
Mm.
signed the same year we signed Granit Xhaka. Um, I saw a comment here. Ravi was asking thoughts on playing away at Spurs. Can you get a win there as you don't have a good record there? Ravi, I'm always going to back my team till the cows come home. So I'm going for a 2-1 Arsenal win. I'm confident in my team, and I think they're really, really hungry and determined after last season, the way it ended our top four hopes. And also, they want to redeem themselves. And this time around, our season is different, where even if we go a goal down with a customary Harry Kane penalty, we will fight to the very end. With that being said, yes, we don't have a good record at Tottenham. That's really well known, and but I don't think record means we can't perform to our best of our abilities. Nippin's asking, Melina, are Arsenal playing at home or at the Etihad in the next round? We will play at the Etihad away from home in the next round.
Yes.
And Steve is asking, wondering what KDB and Henderson post era be like. Whoa, that's
Um, Listen now, for Henderson, I'm not sure about his about that as Steve. But
yeah.
Kevin Brown is a very good talentful player, good assist. He's doing very well for Man City. Despite us staying second place right now behind the league leaders Arsenal.
Yeah,
But
that's
in
yes, the league isn't determined in January. We need to be consistent and we need to be able to do what we can best. Win our games, win the games that, we should be winning, like the likes of Everton, Leeds, these kind of teams, and fight the games that are a bit tough till the very end. So not to give up and yeah, to keep fighting through. So I think we have we have um sorry, I don't know what the hyphens mean or the abbreviations mean, Christopher. I don't know what that means. Ravi says, "Big up, Melina." Oh my God, I lost the comment. Didn't
oh
realize you knew Jamie Phillips as well. Saw you in his chat today. Big up. I wasn't in his chat today. I was in there. I think I was in there earlier yesterday. But yeah, I'm subscribed to him because I watch Anfield Jack's channel, and he comes in Jack's chat, and I know Glasgow Red, so I know a couple of Liverpool fans who are my friends.
yeah. Cody, you have to just notice that Chris that yeah, change start instead of getting his first start at Anfield in the FA Cup. You
Yeah,
have to give
he
him look when we start signing Virgil van Dijk and Sadio Mane. Yes, Ravi, big up yourself, bro. Big up. Yes, guys.
Yeah, big up Charlie. Hope you're well. Congratulations to Stevenage. They beat Unai Emery's Aston Villa with a last minute goal to take them through to the next round. Stevenage, Jordan, will have to play Stoke City away from home. Um, no, sorry, I think it's at home because they already played away. So they will play Stoke City at home.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yes, guys. Remember, guys. Man City will face Arsenal in the FA Cup, and they will face Arsenal again on the 15th of next month. The title race decided, guys. The top of the table class between first and second. So that will be epic, guys. Holland, Greenish, Foden. You think Erling Haaland will start against Arsenal will in the FA Cup?
Do you think Holland will pass 50 goals? Or maybe he's already got 20 plus goals. He's a machine. Um,
Yeah.
uh,
Stoke will
he's
lose.
already got a lot of money. He's already got a lot of goals, a lot of wages. But you know what? He's a great. Um, no, I think Holland will pass 40 goals. Yeah, I agree, Christopher. I think he'll pass
What is with
40 goals. Steve says no, Holland will score 38 or 40 plus by end of season for EPL. Yeah, I think he'll score 40 goals.
yeah. Emil Smith will return back, guys. He was back in training. First, it's the first I'm seeing Emil Smith since September when he was out after that Man United game against Arsenal. This is the first he's been back since then. Smash the like button, guys. 5 likes, 6 million persons here in the chat. That is good. Haaland or Nunes? Well, we have to see what will happen, Chris, when we face Man City at Etihad. Can
Yeah,
can
you have to play them at Etihad, right?
yeah, we're going to eat Etihad. So
When do you play them before us, right?
yeah.
Okay, we play them in February. When do you play them?
Um
Let me check. You play them only in April, Jordan, at the Etihad. Whoa, you
oh
play them at near the end of the season, Jordan.
yes, we're playing them near the end of the season. And for the golden balls, I think he will smash.
Haaland, yeah, it will be Haaland. I'm sure it will be Haaland.
Yeah,
He's
he
too
will
good.
as far as goal scoring. He's on Luis Suarez on 50 goals, guys. As a guys know. Those 50 goals that he has, that is Luis Suarez, that when he was at Liverpool, before leaving Liverpool for Barcelona.
Yeah, Darwin Nunes. The thing with him, I said it earlier. Although when he wasn't scoring goals, I said when he finds his shooting boots, he will be unstoppable and he will be able to score more. And he did it in the FA Cup. I know it's not the Premier League, but that's a start, and it all starts from somewhere. So, um, I know for a fact that he will come good. It's just a matter of him adjusting to the Premier League,
Yeah,
and I think it's just a matter of him adjusting to the um,
Premier League.
Premier League. Yeah, and I think he'll need some time. Not all players adapt quickly to the Premier League.
Yeah,
Um,
but Darwin needs to do the same thing as well. He needs to.
Darwin, yeah.
He needs to. Yeah, do you think Arsenal will drop any more points in the Premier? And love you ask if Arsenal will drop any more points in the Premier League.
That's like saying, do you think Liverpool are going to get relegated? Of course, any team can drop points, even Liverpool, even Manchester City. You saw it happen to Everton. You saw us draw to Newcastle, who are very well organized defensively. So I did say it a couple of times. Massive credits to Newcastle and Eddie Howe. They are very, very disciplined with their organization, their defense. They're very, very well organized. So yes, any team can drop points. With me, the case I'm point to answer your question, Ravi. If we're dropping points in games where it's a tougher game or whatever it may be, maybe results not going in our favor, decisions not working in our favor, I want us to pick up on those points that we missed out in another fixture. We go again in the next fixture until the end of the season. Even if we do not win the league this season,
Mm-hmm.
um,
For
even if
me,
we do not win the league this season, it is still a massive accomplishment for us to go from eighth to fifth. My expectations this season, before the season even started, I said I want us to be. I said I want us to be in and around, top three. I said we'd be top three and win the FA Cup, win the FA Cup trophy, or win Europa League. That was my two expectations. We are still in Europa League. We are still in the FA Cup. We got knocked out of the Carabao Cup, as you know, and
no,
actually, you guys also are not in Carabao Cup, right?
no, we got knocked out by Man City.
Yeah, you got knocked out too. So, we also got eliminated in Carabao Cup. So, I said let's win a FA Cup and let's finish top three. we are overachieving with the
Mhm.
squad that we have. We
Yeah,
are overachieving with the squad that we have, considering our second team, which is our bench players, are
yeah,
not necessarily, some of the players on the bench are not necessarily as quality as the first team players. There is clearly a drop off. And you can even see that when Arteta does not necessarily trust his bench options. Steve said Newcastle or United to win Carabao Cup. That's a great shout, Steve. That would be massive for Newcastle if they win that. Because Newcastle, they used to be a top four team back in the day, and then they went to championship. So Newcastle fans have been through a lot, and I mean a lot.
mhm.
Um, um, sorry, what's the comment from Christopher? I can't see it. He
Yeah,
said, Melina, there's options still for Arsenal to be in Champions League. Yes, of course. I never ruled us out from Champions League. This season, we are determined to get Champions League football, and I do believe it will happen. I don't think we will miss out on Champions League um, again. So I'm pretty sure we would qualify for Champions League.
yeah, that is good. I want, yes, that will be looking good for you guys as Arsenal supporters. Seeing your team back into the Champions League. You guys were in it before, and this is a good to see lads of Ramsdale and Co playing in their first ever Champions League with Arsenal.
Yeah, and you know what? For Jesus and Zinchenko, of course, they're used to playing in Champions League. But for Arteta to bring them to us when we didn't even have Champions League, it's integral, and it shows their relationship with our manager. And they don't really care about the money, or they cared about the project. They were happy with the project. So I'm glad about that a lot, Jordan. To be honest,
Yeah,
that we got two quality signings, Zinchenko and Jesus. I'm not saying the other signings are not quality, but I'm specifically talking about the two of them. I'm
yeah,
really grateful for the two of them, and
yeah.
also Smith Rowe coming back was
Mhm.
incredible to see him today.
Yeah.
That's something I need to mention. Um, Jordan, you're a bit quiet about Liverpool. What? You're not feeling confident, or you
Uh,
know?
no, it's well, feeling confident. Chris, yeah, asking me question about Champions League, bro.
Yeah,
Well, like Virgil van Dijk is out. We know that Karim Benzema, his contract is up this summer. This is his last year at Real Madrid. So I think if we can do our best in this Premier League. We have lots of games coming up. We have Arsenal in April, but that is way down in April. Just in January, we just have to finish up January 1st. February coming, we have Madrid. We know that Diego Shata is getting close to return back
yeah,
to school, and
that'll
Diaz
be
is
good.
coming back in March. We're going to take on Man United in March, so we need him for that game. And we know
Ten
that.
Hag versus Jurgen Klopp.
So that would be epic. I know that we are going to end in the Premier League season at St. Mirren. We're going to face Southampton the last day of the Premier League. So that will be interesting. And Steve was asking you mail that he wanted to beat Spurs come Sunday in the North London Derby. You want Arsenal to defeat Spurs. Can you guys do it again?
Um, wait, what was the question?
He was asking about the Spurs game, the Spurs Arsenal North London
Oh,
Derby.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We haven't beat Tottenham in a long time away from home. At home, we tend to win. We beat them quite a few times at home. But away from home, we don't have a good record. I already mentioned this. This question was already kind of asked before by Ravi. And I said that, this is a different Arsenal this time around. I'm confident in my team. My score prediction is a 2-1 Arsenal win. I'm never a person to predict a loss. I always back my team, even when
So,
we were poor and we didn't have quality signings. We
mhm.
didn't have players who really cared for the badge. I still backed my team, and I will always back my team. That's just how I am. That's just the type of fan I am.
Yes, Chris, because Arsenal is clear ahead of Tottenham Hotspurs on the points table. So yes, they're very clear. We have Brighton in the league and Wolves in the FA Cup. Yes, we have Brighton coming Saturday. We're gonna feel lights out Chazard, Robert Sanchez comes Saturday. Yes,
And
I'll be
Danny
doing my
Welbeck is injured, I think.
yeah.
I think he got injured.
Yes. Um, Steve saying Arsenal, Newcastle to get UCL. Pally plays West Ham and Wolves to stay up. Moyes, Roger,
I think this one will get relegated. Bournemouth,
Bournemouth.
AFC Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest, and Southampton. What about you?
Well, if Bournemouth, but Brentford is doing very well. Brentford is doing well, despite the not playing without Ivan Tony. They're doing very well. But Bournemouth, we smashed them last year, 9 goals to 0. I cannot believe it's a good shocking. Luis Diaz, Sal wasn't on the goal scoring in that as well. But I was proud of
Yeah,
Fabio. He was very fantastic because I was over by one of my
Vieira today. Yeah, he
yeah.
was very good. He was great. He
So
had a
yeah.
good second half. But you know what? I heard we were really poor in the first half today, Arsenal. In
Mm-hmm.
the match we played today, we were really poor in the first half.
Yeah. Yes. Matt Turner started ahead of Ramsdale.
Yes, Matt Turner. Today we rested Ramsdale. We'll play Ramsdale in the North London Derby. There are two derbies this week, guys: United and City, and Arsenal Tottenham. I will be live on Steven's channel for watch long for the North London Derby. And
I'll be
Jordan,
listening.
you're gonna be doing City Man United, or you're gonna do reaction or nothing.
I'll be doing Brighton, Liverpool on Saturday, guys. That is the match
Okay,
reaction.
reaction
So,
for Brighton Liverpool Saturday. Okay.
so yeah. Um, yes, and also, guys, I'll be having Joshua on for the preview because Mel will be working, so she will not be
Saturday,
around.
Sunday, I'm home. This Saturday, Sunday, I'm home, Jordan.
Because I'm going to do the preview with Josh for the
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you guys. Yeah. Yes. Well, guys. I think that Arsenal, you got to win this game. I know you guys. I'm happy to see emails with you. I was
Yeah,
surprised to
you're
see
happy to see Smith Rowe, your favorite player, back.
indeed. Champions League. Well, anywhere we can finish on the points table, Chris, we will get Champions League. But if we do not, a player that played in the Europa League before, that is Cody. So if we make it there, he will probably do something spectacular there as well.
Yeah, you have Cody Gakpo to play Premier League game against Brighton. Is it at Anfield or is it away from home?
Brighton at the Amex. We're going to the
Oh,
Amex.
you're going away to Amex. Okay.
Question for Jeff. Who are your new owners going to be? Because I heard FSG are selling up.
Yeah.
Qatar is the new owner.
Yeah,
Yekun.
they haven't bought it yet, but you're linked heavily to Qatari
Yeah.
sheikhs. That'll
Mm.
be interesting to see whether you get Qatari owners. You know, Qatari owners like Newcastle have. That would be cool. Obviously, not
Yeah.
the same ones, but
And yes. That is. Derek is saying something about us. Mel. He said Melina is a nice person. So as John. Yes. Yeah.
thanks,
We both have.
Christopher.
Yeah. Cause we support separate clubs. So yeah. So yeah. Thanks, Chris.
Can we
Good.
get to 10 likes? If you don't mind liking the video, if you haven't already,
Then like, can you do more?
click the share button if you like what you hear so far. And we're
Yeah.
trying to get Jordan closer to um 1.2k subscribers, hopefully by the end of this transfer window. I'll be live on here whenever I can to do transfer news with Jordan. Hopefully we sign Mudryk. He comes to the carpet, the
So
Ukrainian Neymar, and hopefully, you know, we do a pre-agreement for Declan Rice. But even if we just take Mudryk and get rid of the players who need to go on loan, Cedric Suarez to Fulham. If that gets completed, to me that would be a good window in January. And we'll go in the summer for bigger transfer targets and more positions. So, um, other than that, Jordan, would you like to close the video, or you have anything else to say, bro?
Well, guys, well, I'm happy to have Melina on my channel for transfer. And guys, as you guys know, joao Felix is going on loan to Chelsea from Atletico Madrid, but he is for a buy to buy from the Blues.
Yeah,
They're in a dangerous position right now on the Premier League table. In 10th and got kicked out by Man City in the FA Cup. And well, guys, I'll be live tomorrow with Steve. We'll be doing one player every Premier League team needs to sell. That's tomorrow 10:30. You know, me will be at work, and then I'll be doing Premier League predictions on Wednesday, match reaction on Thursday, and for deadline day and transfer in this month, guys, I have to get that prepared as well, guys. So thanks,
yeah.
Melina, for
Thanks,
my
Jordan, for having me on your stream today.
and
Shout out to everyone who liked the video. We have 11 likes so far. Thanks everyone who tuned in. Great performance by Stevenage to beat Aston Villa, and Arsenal beat Oxford 3 goals to none today. And Liverpool will have to replay the game against Wolves. And Liverpool will play Brighton at the Amex this weekend. And Jordan Hyman will be doing a match reaction on his channel. So do stay tuned to that for that, and hopefully come join us in the chat in the next transfer video show. And hopefully we're back with positive news that Mikola Mudryk has signed for the best football club in the world, Arsenal Football Club. Hopefully,
friend.
Liverpool also signed another signing this window, possibly. But yeah, I was really happy to come on here, Jordan. Thanks for having me on today. 12 likes so far, and
We
thanks
wait
everyone.
to make it Mudryk confirmation. Here we go for Arsenal. When
Yeah,
that I hear that, guys, I'll be live to make it official for the Arsenal fans. So guys, big up Nippon, big up to Jordan and
big up
Melina.
everyone in the chat. Hi, Christopher. Big up Nippon. Hi, Ravi, Steve, Charlie, and everyone who tuned in. Hope everybody has a wonderful night. I'm yawning already, long day, but hope everyone has a wonderful night. Stay blessed, stay safe, and we'll be back here very soon. Jordan will be back here for Liverpool away from home to Brighton preview and their match reaction as well. So stay tuned. Click the notification bell to be notified whenever Jordan goes live, or sometimes he even does pre recorded videos.
12
So
likes, 3 guys.
12
Wow.
likes today. That's great. Thanks everyone for watching, and have a good day. We are Jordan, do it with
Um,
me. Jordan, do it with me. We are out.
peace.
Bye
Bye.
everyone. Have a good night. Bye everybody. Good night. Come on, you Gunners.
Come on, you Liverpool.
Bye
Bye. Bye, Chris.
everybody. You'll never walk alone. That's their saying.
Charlie missed this stream, man.
Yeah, he's outside. But end the
Mm.
stream, Jordan. Bye
Yeah.
everybody.
I'm gonna let Mel leave and then I'll be end the stream just guys. So yeah.
Okay, I'll leave now. You're gonna end it.
Yeah. Just waiting for you to
Okay.
head out. Yeah.